Hello guests, Ritzy Bellhop here, and welcome to Quite Optimal, the show where we discuss the best of everything on a per dollar basis. And today, I'm going to be talking about the issues that I've had with my current table desk and the table desk that I just received in the mail that I'm hoping will resolve those issues. So the desk that I'm sitting at right now is a desk made by Tribesigns. It sells on Amazon for $120, and it has been a reliable desk for me. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you may have seen the surface of it as I show off different products. But there has been a few flaws with this desk that I've had to tolerate over the 7 years that I've owned it. For example, the surface of the Tribesign desk is laminate, not actual wood, which feels cheap and looks cheap. But the most annoying flaw is that because of this metal reinforcement bar, my chair doesn't quite fit underneath the desk even when it's on its lowest setting. So I browsed all of the options for basic table desks online and settled on this Keelan Scott desk that sells for $350 on his website, which I will link in the description below. The first thing that impressed me by Keelan Scott was how they packaged the tabletop. The edges were protected by foam and then cardboard again, and then the corners of the outer box were reinforced by these plastic bits. I was then also impressed by what they included for assembly. In addition to the expected nuts and screws, they also provided 4 felt stickers to stick to the top of the desk so that when the table is upside down during assembly, the surface isn't scratched if you have hard floors. Now, I didn't end up needing them since I assembled it on carpet, but it's a considerate inclusion nonetheless. They also included a ratchet wrench, which made assembly way faster than with the Allen keys that are typically included with most furniture. The legs are coated steel, and you can get the U-shaped legs like I got, or pin legs, or electronic legs that raise the desk up to standing height when you're tired of sitting. On the bottom of the tabletop, you'll find drill holes. That's for if you want to add their drawer or their keyboard tray later on. Lots of room for customization with this desk. Now let's talk about the actual wood, the tabletop. This version I have is 46 inches long by 24 inches deep. They have a larger model available in 58 by 28 and a smaller model at 36 by 22. Besides the premium walnut that this desk is made out of, there's 3 additional details about it that I think makes it look a cut above the rest. For example, they carefully select the boards and the board orientation so that the grain of each board flows into one another, making the top seem like one cohesive piece. Compare the unified look of the top side of the desk to the disjointed look of the bottom side, and you can see the difference that the board orientation makes. The second key detail is that the edge board intentionally includes some phloem, also known as the live wood part of the trunk. This aesthetic choice gives nice contrast at the front edge. Speaking of that front edge, the third feature that adds to the natural look is that it's not perfectly squared off, but instead has this kind of waved edge. Compared to that perfectly sharp 90-degree edge that I'm used to working at, this is a lot more comfortable. And best of all, finally, my chair cleanly fits underneath the desk now. So that's about it. It's a gorgeous piece of South American walnut on 4 steel legs. Very simple, quite optimal. If you'd like to see more unsponsored videos on optimal living, I've left them for you just to the right of the hat rack. And should you ever have need of a Ritzy Bellhop again, you can summon me by ringing that secret bell that appears after hitting the subscribe button.